Kanithaini wa Kenya Assembly of God Christ Center Church K.A.G Kirugoya ni kuria atongoria a kiama kia makanitha Ncck kuma Kirinyaga bamwe na kamiti megucemanitie kuria maririirie maundu makonainie na bururi magitongorio ni mandiko kuma ibuku ria Samueli wa mbere 13 ni moririe andu metikire kuthii na mbere na kuboya Ngai na kurumiriria witikio wao na matikenyenyo ni moritu ma kimuturire.
Preamble. The religious leaders of Kirinyaga County Coordinating Committee met today, 17th March 2022 at K.A.G Keruguya to deliberate matters relating to our county. Guided by the scripture drawn from 1 Samuel 10:3, we reminded ourselves that we must remain steadfast in worshiping God and not be swayed despite our circumstances.
Kugerera njira oro iyo ni magayanire ndumiriri ta uu. Mbere kugia na mubano mwega ni moririe ateti na atongoria magia na mubano mwega kuri bururi na obo morie rubonge rwa Ithurano na mibakaniru IEBC rutigirire Ithurano kina uuma na waragania.
Following the deliberations we undertook, we wish to share the following message to our people in Kirinyaga and Kenya at large. 1. Set a good example. We continue to be so worried by the name calling and hand expression between different politicians and especially the president and his deputy. This is not good for national unity. We call on them to restrain themselves and focus on the agenda they are selling to the people, against which the electorate can consider in electing their next leaders. The careless talks by politicians relating to rigging of election is something that needs to be stopped. We urge IEBC to come out strongly and ensure Kenyans that elections will be free and fair.
Keri, gutigirira kubotana kwina waigiriru. Ni moririe raia metikire kubujia Thayu na matiketikire kubuthirwo ni ateti kureta mbara. Niongereire kuga o mundu ena wiathi wa kuthura kana kurumirira muteti uria ekwenda na ori ateti matige kubuthira andu ta njira ciao cia kwenyitira iturua. Obo nioririe mbeu njithi itigetikire kubuthirwo niguo gucugira ngui bindi ya Ithurano. Niongereire kuga borithi ciama cia uteti IEBC obamwe na National Cohesion Integration moe aria mekwagarara watho makinya mabio ma kiwatho kuringana na watho uria mabeto.
2. Embrace healthy competition. As we draw near to the election, it is evident that campaigns in Kirinyaga will definitely be highly competitive, going by the public declaration and happenings we have witnessed in the last months. In such a changed environment, rogue aspirants, funders, supporters may try to use violence to intimidate their competitors. We call on the people of this great country to remain intolerant to any attempt by anyone to stop others from seeking for leadership and to preach peace. The overriding principle should be that all of us have constitutional right to support and vote for whoever we choose to without being hindered. We call on all those seeking political seats to engage in politics of ideals with achievable manifesto without making their opponent their campaign agenda. We especially ask our youth to remain steadfast by opposing any form of manipulation, especially to perpetrate violence. We continue to ask the relevant agencies, including the National Police Service, political parties, IBC, National Cohesion and Integration Commission, to take stern measures within their mandate to rein on those found to be perpetrating or inciting people to violence. For us, as the electorate, let's deal with such by not only refusing to fall into their schemes, but ultimately denying them our votes.
Gatatu, kubuthia thogora wa kimuturire. Ni moririe kunyibanyibio kwa indo ta mbembe, mutu, maguta, obamwe na indo ingi nyingi na morie thirikari ike onarua ni gukorwo mukenya wa kawaida ni mubinyiririe. Ni moririe ciungano iria iruaga na mabaki ibiobe onarua bururi utanagwa na maugamo meta ateti a kidini wira wao ni kuthomithia andu na kurumia Thayu.
3. measures to lower the cost of living are urgent. We are greatly concerned that the cost of living continues to escalate to a level majority of Kenyans are struggling to manage. This has been worsened by the long stretch of dry season and the insufficient rainfall during the last season. The price of basic commodities like maize, flour, cooking oil, gas, fertilizer, among others, keep increasing despite the affected earnings in the business and employment as a result of COVID-19. We call on the government to urgently put in place measures to lower the prices of the basic commodities to reduce the sufferings of our people.
As the religious leaders in this county, we commit to undertake civic education to our people impartially, continue to advocate for the peace, pray for the country, and restrain campaign in churches.
Makirikiria ni moririe andu maririkane kuboera bururi ugie na thayu na githurano kina thayu o vamwe na mbura ya kimera.
And in conclusion, as the members of the faith community, we urge all of us to continue praying that the country experience peaceful and credible elections and that God will provide sufficient rains this year for our farming. God bless Kirinyaga County. God bless Kenya. Signed this 17th of March 2022 at K.A.G. by our chairman, Reverend Paminas Gadaya, Kirinyaga County Coordinating Committee Chair.
Ngiripotera Pira TV, niĩ ngetwo Njoki wa Mũrage.